What up, people? How you doing, brothers and sisters? Can you hear me? Oh, my friends. You can hear me? Cool. All right. Hi, Elle. Flavia, my love. How are you? Truth is Freedom. Sapper. Rick Miller. Mark Johnson. Don't touch. Amy. First things first. How's everybody doing with the weather? Are we okay? Bill Hooper, how you doing? Katie Gaddis. Hello. Mark. Howdy. I may have said that already. $38? Well, that's balmy. Minus 20? I'm sorry. Ouch. Minus 15. Yikes. Yeah, sheepdog. I know. I'm rocking the shorts and the t-shirt. It's in the 70s. Katie's got great weather in Dallas. 16 for L. Yeah, that's so is it going to be one of those things where like everybody's freezing and then like in 2 days it's going to be like in the mid 50s? Something's up. I'm not going to say but something's up. There will be signs in the heavens. Yeah. We will have several months of like 115. But we're a hardy breed down here. Or we're insane. Truth is Freedom. Joseph Tancredi. Hello. So I wanted to do just a quick update and ask for some help with getting Flavia to the United States of America. And I'm really glad that Flavia is here because I had a couple of questions for her. And Flavia, you can answer this in the chat or you can email me, whatever you want. But what I wanted to know from you is the airport, because I know Sao Paulo has several. Which airport is the one that you prefer? And also which airline you prefer? Because I was talking to a travel agent, and apparently since the interwebs became a thing, travel agents don't do airfare anymore. They only do like vacation packages to Hawaii. So you have to contact the airline directly for flight pricing and or, Travelocity or Orbitz or something like that. But so I want to know what your preferred airline is so I can focus on that when we have the money to get your ticket. I can get you on the airline that you like. And you can, like I said, you can answer in the chat or you can email me. Either way, no hurry. I did find out from Flavia initially we were just going to get her a one-way ticket, but apparently for visa/immigration issues, it has to be a round-trip ticket. I guess to leave the country and to America and come back, you have to book a round trip, and I think it has to be something like 20 to 30 days out for the return. But then once you get here, you go through the work visa process and stuff, and if everything works out, she'll never use the return ticket. Well, Elle, there's two things. There's the PayPal account, and then there's people are sending like checks and money orders and stuff. I know of three, maybe four people who are going the mail route, so I don't have that yet. But I think the PayPal, the last time I looked, was at 561. So that's probably getting pretty close to halfway. I think by the time that the people that are sending stuff in the mail, when that arrives, we'll probably be at like the halfway point. But the price went up a little because we have to get a round trip ticket according to Flavia, because that's just some sort of immigration rule. You can't leave another country to America one way. You have to have a return ticket. Don't necessarily have to use it, but you have to have it. But it dawned on me, my only form of social media is YouTube. So what I wanted to ask you all, whether you can donate to help Flavia or not, that's beside the point. I understand, money's tight for many of us, but if you can share the information on your social media, like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever you got, you can either link to the Help Us Help Flavia video or just post the link to the PayPal, which is paypal.me/the contingency plan. So if you can just share that on social media, I would be very grateful. Flavia would be very grateful. What is Flavia's story? Flavia is a single woman in a country that is dangerous for her to be in. And from the looks of what's going on with Venezuela and stuff and Colombia, I don't know how many of you are good with geography, but Brazil is very close to both Colombia and Venezuela. And I think it's highly probable if a war breaks out in Venezuela, Brazil's probably going to get pulled into it, and we don't want her there. So she's going to come up here where she belongs, stay with us, get a job, and make a life for herself, a much, much better life with opportunity in the United States. There was something else too. Oh, while I'm on the topic, since Elle's typing there and I see her name, Elle, correct me on this, but Elle has, I believe, an interview lined up with one or two people who currently live in Venezuela, if I'm not mistaken, or just left Venezuela or something like that. So you're going to get news that you're not going to get anywhere else. You're going to get it direct from the source. So if you're not subscribed to L1978, please do so. And she can tell us more about that. I don't know what the, hey, Prepping Sapper, what up? I don't know the specifics and the date that she'll be talking to this person or persons about the actual situation on the ground in Venezuela right now, which will be fascinating. Yeah, Sapper, I know that. Um, I mean, I don't do any social media other than YouTube, also, but um, there's still people that use Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and stuff. So I just ask that you share the link, Flavia, her story, and or the PayPal link. But like I said, I think there's 3 or 4 people that are sending a donation through the mail, and I have no idea how much they're donating. But regardless, it should put us, I would say, right around the halfway point, and that was in, I don't know, is it, what's it been, a week, 8, 9 days? I don't even know, not that long, and we're about halfway there. So Flavia, we're getting really close to having the ability to get you a plane ticket to the United States. Okay, there you go, L. Let's see, is a father and daughter one of a father and daughter? Are they currently in? You may have already answered this. Are they currently in Venezuela, or are they in America right now? I didn't check the mail today, Mike. Um, I do, however, have a phone app that shows me like photos of the mail that's being delivered that day, and I didn't see anything today. It's not 100%, but like when I got my tax stuff, I saw the image of the W-2s, and I went to the mailbox and they were there. It's a really good app, actually. It shows you what's in your mailbox. It's pretty cool. Me too, Amy. Somebody talked me into Facebook like way after the fact. I was like the last person, and I was on there for a little bit, and I was just like, this is a pile of shit, and I deleted my account. I want to see that. Any Venezuela or South America information here, I want to make sure I don't miss it. All right, Flavia. Yes, the situation is getting worse. No job, and now with the main problems with Venezuela. Yeah, we got to get her out of there, people. Things are about to go high and to the right in South America. Looks like Mike's headed to the mailbox. I don't, like I said, I didn't get notification that there was anything in there other than random nonsense, but you have your visa. Yeah, we'll get you here. Hey, Jason, how you doing, brother? Yeah, Jason just posted the link there to more information about Flavia. So if you click on that link and then save it, you can put it in your Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever you got. It would be greatly appreciated. Okay, so Elle has a father and daughter currently in Venezuela who she's going to interview. So subscribe to her channel. We're going to want to see that because that's going to give us the boots on the ground perspective of what's actually happening in Venezuela, and not the nonsense that the media and the deep state propagates to us citizens here in the United States. Because if things go wonky in Venezuela, the United States wants that oil, and we're going to get involved. Well, you better get that Skype fixed, Elle. Yeah. Oh, I thought Flavia's visa was 2020, 2022. That's better. So at a minimum, we can get her here and working for 3 years, um, which will give her time to apply for asylum, or she's going to go through the legal route. She's not coming up in a caravan and trying to scale a wall. She's doing this the right way, and we need to support that and show others that there is a right way and a wrong way to come to the United States. And if you come the right way, you'll have opportunity. You'll be welcome with open arms. And wow, you have 14 million people without jobs in Brazil, or in the Sao Paulo region, probably the whole country, right? That's a lot of people without work. And if they go to war or get involved in that, and there's all these people that don't have anything anyway, they're going to have nothing to lose. And we need to get her out of there. It's going to be a dangerous place for a single woman to be, if the country is in chaos. You're right, Elle. We'll get her here. Thank you, Joseph. That's very nice of you to say. She's a wonderful soul, and she's been through hell and back. So it's time for good things. You do have good qualifications, and you can be very necessary. You are correct. And you will be. You'll be a wonderful asset to this country. 2020? Yeah, might be. I don't know. Anyway, we'll get her squared away when she's here. 14 million people in Brazil? That's the unemployed, though, right? I know Mike and I looked at Sao Paulo on Google Maps, and that place is huge. It's just houses and buildings as far as the eye can see. And there's nowhere to go. If there was a shit hits the fan in Sao Paulo, I just don't see any choice other than just complete anarchy. There's really nowhere for people to go. It's just densely populated. Yeah, they don't tell us what's going on in other places. It's just the things that fit their narrative. That's why Elle's interview with the two family members in Venezuela is going to be vital. We need to watch that. Hi, Christina M. I remember you from, I think, the last chat we did, or maybe it was on Elle's. $14 million without a job in Brazil. Yikes. Yeah, that doesn't lead to anything good. I'm hoping their new president, I think Bolsonaro, can do something about that, and does his best to keep Brazil out of any conflicts in South America. But there's just some circumstances that you have to protect your natural resources, so they may have to get involved. Well, good, Christina M. Thank you for being a part of this channel, and Elle's. Elle had a great live stream last night. We had a fun. Everybody was having a good time in the chat. I think it went longer than Elle thought it was going to go. I think at one point she was ready to call it, and everybody just kind of encouraged her to keep going. Right, Mike? Yeah, so Flavia, go ahead and email me and tell me which airport you prefer. I think I know the one, but I want to make sure. And which airline you prefer, whether you I don't know what. There's a lot of. I saw all kinds of flights out of Sao Paulo. So yeah, I know that when Brazil had the Olympics, um, they tried to make it look all pretty on TV, but apparently it wasn't safe. It wasn't. It wasn't clean. Um, it wasn't what they presented during the Olympics. Apparently, it was pretty sketchy. And that's when a country gets the Olympics, they spend years preparing for it and making things, as nice as they can. And apparently, still, it was not good. So we got to get her out of there. Hey, JCB. Yeah. Even if your president is able to fix things, it's going to be probably, like you said, at least a couple of years before things get turned around. Party at L's. What's Elle doing? Is she gonna live stream again? Elle might still be recovering from last night's live stream. Yeah, JCB, we're right around the halfway point of being able to get her here. So I'm hoping a week. If enough people share the information on social media, because right now it's basically just this channel, and Elle brings it up every time she has a live stream. So the only people hearing about this are you guys. So if we can, disseminate this information, get it out to more people, maybe in one more week, I'll be calling the airlines and arranging a ticket for her to pick up at the counter. We got all kinds of plans for Flavia when she gets here. She said she wants to go out in the desert. Of course, we'll go shooting. We'll go play with tarantulas. She said she wants to go bird watching out in the desert. So we can do all that. What did you miss, Al? Just everybody heaping praise upon you and your channel. Yeah, that's probably a good idea, CDL picker. So like Flavia, like I wouldn't tell anybody what you're doing, and obviously your sister, you might just want to keep it between like only your sister, because I just don't trust what's going on down there. I don't know if somebody would try and mug you and think you have cash for your ticket, or take something, break into your house thinking you're not there. So probably the fewer people that know you're leaving, the better. Oh, good, Al. You can't get away from those sapper. Those demon birds they'll be there. Right, Flavia. We understand. Yeah. Well, I'm glad that you brought this to our attention. And I don't think I would have suggested it because, I don't. Some people, home is home, and even if it's bad, they're going to ride it out. So I would never suggest it. Why don't you just leave, But you made it pretty clear you want to leave. So we're Americans, and we have the ability to help out. That's what we've always done. And, there's enough of us to where there's no reason that we can't do something to change your life for the better. Thank you, Elle. That's correct. JCB, I usually get off work like it's never the same time, but it's usually somewhere in the neighborhood of 4. So I don't know how long you plan on being up this way tomorrow, but I don't count on getting off work any sooner than 4 normally. It was God, L. You're correct. I believe God was part of that. Absolutely. When you look at all the variables about how, I mean, we could not get Flavia into that chat. Kept trying and trying and trying, and she just couldn't. She wasn't getting the invites. And then she gave me a different email address and got the invite, and she got like halfway in the chat, but couldn't get into the live stream. She was just in the hangout, like the texting hangout part. And so she exited out of that. And then I just said, something just told me, just send it one more time. So I sent her the invite for the 5th time, actually. And a couple minutes later, she was just there. It was amazing. Hi, Rena, dear. It did, Mike. Not everybody knows that story, but it really did. So can everybody do me a favor and just post the information about Flavia and the PayPal donation account or link, whatever you want to call it, to their social media, whatever that is, just to let more people know? Because I have complete confidence that we're going to get her a ticket. But if we can get a couple $100 more, so she has walk around money once she gets here, or, I don't know, she's probably going to possibly take a cab to the airport and stuff. We just want to make sure she has some, a little bit of spending money as well. Yeah, she sent me an email. That part was confusing. I didn't know if she changed her mind about that or not. So I don't know what the status of that is at the time right now, Elle. The email kind of sounded like um she I don't know, like maybe she'd changed that. Is it, you're only going to be up here till like noon, JCB? Yeah. Mike and I do have tampons here at the house, so we like to cover all our bases. Yeah, I thought she said something about she changed her mind on the dog or something. I'm not totally sure. But yeah, even if there was a dog involved, I think it would be quarantined. Oh, bye, Amy. Thank you. That's cute, Rena. So your Skype is working, Elle? I think somebody keeps trying to sabotage your Skype. I've used Skype before, but I don't know how to incorporate it into a live stream. Very very rudimentary here. I don't know. I only know one way to do this. Real men keep tampons. Which reminds me, since I loaned some out, we need to go get some more. Hi, Lisa. You guys are the best. No, the last time I busted out the tampons, they were really tampons. That's the purpose they were. There was no bullet hole. Did you go to Geek Squad, L? Yeah, I don't know why your computer's overheating. It's not a Toshiba, is it? That's a known side effect of the Toshiba. Okay, so she is leaving her dog there. She's focusing on getting a job here. You'll get a job here. There's a lot of jobs here. I've applied for 2 jobs and got both of them, and actually was working 2 jobs and quit one. There's a lot of jobs. Well, I know how to use Skype. I don't know how to incorporate it into a live stream. I don't even know where to begin with that. Yeah, see, that's just a bunch of trouble. Hangouts works, and it's all. I don't know. I think I would just be playing with fire if I tried to get fancy. I use a Google Chromebook, so it doesn't run like Windows apps. It runs Android apps and stuff. So like OBS and stuff, I don't think is even an option. So I just go low budget. Yeah, make sure it's not a Toshiba. If it's a Toshiba, it's just going to overheat. I've had laptops in the past that ran warm, and I just took a small fan externally and just blew it towards the vent so that there was more air, and that does seem to help. Dog food there is more expensive than in. That's crazy. You should be able to afford to go to a job and then enjoy your life, and not shouldn't be a constant struggle. Good girl, L. No Toshiba. They are overheaters. An Acer. That's what my Google Chromebook is. I don't think she's got a dust problem because it's literally a brand new laptop. Good question, Mike. Does Amazon deliver to Brazil? They don't tell us that kind of stuff. Yeah, I just don't think OBS will work with the Chromebook. It has to be like Windows or probably Mac. Yeah, I don't even like knowing that It's crazy where you're at, Flavia. It makes me nervous. I just want to get you out of there. I hope it's not known that you live alone. You know, another option, L, is you can do your live streams outside. I'd probably keep your laptop nice and cool. Booyah. Your fingers might not work, but your laptop will probably not overheat. Flavia, does Amazon deliver at all? You know what? Honestly, in Brazil, I think if a package was left on a doorstep, I'm not sure how long that package would be there. It's probably not a good idea to send anything. Thank you, Elle. You're a sweetheart. So I think in the description to the video of this video, there will be a link to the video with Flavia and also the PayPal link. So if people could just, right, Raven, if people could just share this on their social media platform, that would be fantastic. We got to get the word out. Like I said, we're like halfway there. We just want to get her out of there before things get weird, because it sounds like South America right now is a powder keg waiting to go. There's oil, and the greedy bastards in the United States and Russia, and they want that oil, and it's going to lead to chaos. Hi, LM. Oh, that's, yeah. So if somebody sent you something, the government will tax. Will they tax you for receiving it? That's, we can't. So that's socialism. Thank you, L. Yeah, and the PayPal link is so easy. At paypal.me/the contingency plan. You can just tell people that. How's Louisiana, Ravens and Flies? Is it? Are you? You're not dealing with all that weird weather that a lot of places are having, I would assume. Yeah, the ticket will be waiting for her at the counter. She won't have to deal with any of that. It's cold, but you don't have like this. Or they in Chicago, they had an advisory that you're not supposed to talk if you're outside. Apparently, it's so cold that if you talk, it can cause problems. That's okay, Elle. You're welcome, Elle. I'm one of your biggest fans, and you know that. All of us are. Wow. Okay, so don't send anything to Flavia because the government will. Sounds like they will charge her for getting something. It's damn sapper. I guess the solar panels you bought aren't probably helping a lot right now, but stay warm. Good night, Elle. And if you haven't done so, please subscribe to Elle's channel so that you can see that interview she's got coming up with the two people in Venezuela. That's going to be fascinating. I'm so glad you made it on here, Flavia. I know it's almost midnight there. I'm sure Sappers is quite warm and comfortable. Flavia, I think you just got a marriage proposal. Okay, Elle, I don't know how I have it set up. If it's not like that, I'll fix it. Oh, no, I didn't. Hey, Flavia, Jackhammer Mike wants to know what you want your first meal to be when you get to the United States. Because we're going to take you out to dinner, but we want to know what you want to have. Oh, we're asking you when you get to the United States, what do you want your first meal to be? What do you want to have to eat when you first get here? Because we're going to take you out to eat. Look, Sapper, he's already on top of it. Yeah, some potted meat and some beans. Should have went with the Portuguese translator. Anything but traditional American food. Steak. There you go. You called it, Sappers. Now wait, I'm confused. Do you do or you do not want steak? I think she's. I think she's. I think she's going for steak. Hey, Sapper, why isn't your wife making you something to eat? No Mexican food. Okay. Potted meat and beans. Carl Childers approves this message. Mm-hmm. French fried taters. Potatoes. Our steaks come from real cows. It is an Atari shirt. It's huge too. It's like enormous. I don't know why I got a shirt that's so ginormous, but all right. An American restaurant, we can do that. All right. Enjoy your pizza, LM. Okay, Flavia, we'll go out for American food. Get you a steak. We'll have to work her. We'll have to work her into the rattlesnake, and that's not your first meal. Denny's. We can't take her to Denny's. Waffle House, maybe. Just take her to a good old fashioned American waffle diner. We got chicken and waffles around here, Mike. There's a lot of things here, JCB, that I haven't found that, like, I haven't found a good Thai restaurant. I haven't found a good Korean restaurant. I haven't even found one. Well, Mike and I found a pretty good Mexican place, but I'm actually not impressed with the Mexican food here in Arizona. Oh, sorry, Ravens. Now I'm thinking Waffle House. I've never been to a Cracker Barrel. Yeah, honestly, I think Mexican food sucks in Arizona, which is really weird, but I haven't found anything good yet. There's supposed to be a place, what's it called? The Burrito Shack, I think. It's supposed to be really good. We went once and it was closed, so of course. Oh, Tempe's got chicken and waffles. All right. Noted. I love Cuban, but I've never seen a Cuban restaurant. You probably have to go to Phoenix, maybe. I don't know. I'll tell you, New Mexico's food blows Arizona away. Sorry, it just does. Oh yeah, we got Waffle Houses here. Jackhammer Mike and I made a video not long ago. I don't remember what it was about. Something where you see us pull into a Waffle House. They closed your Cracker Barrel after the shooting. America. I think Ravens and Flies can vouch that New Mexico has amazing food. I'm not. I think Ravens. I think he lived in Albuquerque also at one point. Yeah, New Mexico's got the food, don't they? Yeah, we were leaving the VA and we stopped at the Waffle House. That's right. Sad thing is that was probably a fake shooting and they closed a Cracker Barrel over it. Yeah, New Mexico has, like, I think their food is like the best kept secret in the country. Like, their food is amazing in New Mexico, but like nobody talks about it. I don't think they want people to know because they don't want people to go there. Now, see, the Midwest usually has really good steakhouses because they have the corn-fed beef. They have their steak tastes better in the Midwest. That's okay, Flavia. Just email me with the airport and the airline that you prefer to fly out of. So when I get the money, I'll know which airline to call and which airport to have the ticket at. Yeah, I'm not totally sure about the shootings because every time there's one of these shootings, gun sales go up, and they know that. So I tend to lean towards the fact that they want us to have guns, as many as possible, so that when shit hits the fan, we'll thin the herd by taking each other out, and then they can come in and clean up what's left. Because it doesn't matter how many guns you have after half the population has killed the other half. Yeah, if they really wanted us to be disarmed, you would see ammo prices that were literally insane. I think they want us to have guns. Okay, Flavia, just let me know what airport you want to fly out of and which airline you want to fly on. That map thing you sent me didn't work. I don't know why. I think it looked like Mike said it looked like it was a link that came from an app and we tried to view it on a computer. But we did find that island that you mentioned. So we saw that. We just didn't see anything specific. But it looked like it was like 36 miles from Sao Paulo, right on the water. Yeah, that's another tactic they could use is, which I did a video on, basically comparing it to how the culture changed with their view on smoking over like 20 years. Then they'll do the same thing with guns. They'll just make it to where you either fear them, don't think they're necessary, have no interest in them at all, and then just fewer and fewer people will have guns, and the people who do have guns will just eventually die off. That's another possibility. But like I said, I think they want us to have guns so that we can kill each other. Well, that's okay, Flavia. Like I said, I saw the island, the main. I just didn't see anything specific. I just saw like I kind of have an idea of where you're located in relationship to Sao Paulo, but that's about it. It looks like there's a lot of jungle between you and Sao Paulo. I was gonna say it'll be culture shock when you get here, but you've already been here, so you know what it's like. Good night, Flavia. Stay safe. We'll get you out of there soon. God bless you, Flavia. And I'll make sure that the links to this in this video to the PayPal account and the video on YouTube for Flavia are something that you can copy and paste easily. Yeah, lots of jungle. That's what it looked like. Hills and jungles. Good night, Flavia. We'll try and get you here as soon as we possibly can. Yeah, that's kind of what it's going to take, JCB, is we have to pass down firearms safety and knowledge and interest, because I think that there's probably going to be, or already is, a an agenda to demonize firearms and get people to sort of, future generations to sort of steer away from wanting to even own one. And we all know that if that's the case, then only the bad people in the government will be the only people armed, and that's not going to end well. Hi, BNO. Just about ready to call it. Yeah, Flavia left and Elle left, Amy left. And so again, subscribe to Elle's channel so that you can see that interview she's going to do with the people from Venezuela. And she's also going to do another video about Flavia to get the word out. And please share the PayPal and the video on social media or any other way that you can get the information out. Like I said, we're almost like halfway there. Let's just get her here, and then we can move on to the next thing. And I don't know, go play in the desert. I have no idea what you're saying, JCB, but I trust you, so I'm sure it's good information, but I don't know what that is. All right, everyone. Thank you for being here. I'm going to go now. Oh, A name. Anime. Sorry. Hey, as long as you were hunting demons, your tardiness is fully excused. That's one of the most important things anyone can be doing. Anime, Flavia just left, and basically I'm just asking people to share the PayPal link and the video about Flavia on any social media platforms that you might have, just to spread the word, okay? Bye, JCB. Mega Chubby Bunny, welcome. And the names some people come up with are fantastic. All right, thank you, Anime. And thanks, everyone here. And we will talk soon, I'm sure. So God bless everyone, and peace.